Hello everyone, and in this video we'll see why negative multiplied by negative gives a result that is positive, and why positive multiplied by negative gives a result that is negative and not positive. So let's start. For this, let us suppose we are mathematicians and we are just constructing mathematics, building up its roots. We have discovered or built up the number line on which we have plotted several numbers: integers, real numbers, decimal numbers, rational numbers, whole numbers, natural numbers, all the types of numbers, complex numbers even, we have plotted on the number line. We have also discovered or built up all the rules of addition, properties of all the numbers, commutative property, distributive property, and all those things, additive inverse, multiplicative inverse. Now we are just constructing the rules, building up the rules of multiplication. So now what multiplication actually means? For example, if we write 5 multiplied by 3 equal to what? 5 multiplied by 3 can be thought of as 3 groups of 5 or 5 groups of 3, and the sum which we obtain will be equal to 5 into 3. It gets quite confusing. Wait, we can simply think it of as repeated addition. So 5 into 3 is 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, which gives 15, or 5 plus 5 plus 5. 5 added to itself 3 times, or 3 added to itself 5 times. So that gives 15. Now we have certain problems such as 5 into minus 3 equal to what? Now in such situations, again we can think multiplication as of repeated addition. So minus 3 added to itself 5 times. So minus 3 plus minus 3 plus minus 3 plus minus 3 plus minus 3, which gives minus 15. But what of when we have a negative number multiplied by negative number? The problem lies here. So what should be the result? Positive or negative? Or it should be something else? For this, let us look at it differently, or let us see some other situation. Let us suppose minus 3. Let us try to solve this problem. Now we know that minus 3 plus 3 will give 0, because minus 3 is the additive inverse of 3, or vice versa, 3 is the additive inverse of minus 3. So adding both will get 0, and minus 5 into 0 is 0, because any number into 0 will give 0. So here we get minus 5 into 0 will give us 0, which means that minus the result here is 0. Now minus 5 into plus 3, as we concluded just before, any number into Positive into negative will give us a result that is negative. So minus 5 into plus 3 will give us negative number, that is minus 15. Now the problem lies with minus 5 into minus 3. So let us suppose whatever be the result, let us write it in bracket as it is, equal to 0. Now minus 15 plus minus 5 into minus 3 will give us 0. But minus 15, when one number is added to another number and the result is 0, it is sure that the other number is the additive inverse of the first number, or the first number is the additive inverse of second number, which means that minus 5 into minus 3 has to be the additive inverse of 15, and the additive inverse of 15 is additive inverse of minus 15 is 15, that is plus 15. So we can conclude that minus 5 into minus 3 will give us 15. And hence we can conclude that the product of two negative numbers, that is negative multiplied by negative, has to give us positive. That's it, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching.